Hello, this is for Fox 2 slash November 7 sharing the X-ray, and I am here to check and to see the accuracy of the DAIWA CN-901V with my setup Alinco DR638 paired with my antenna Diamond SG7900. Um, Take note that the Diamond 17 SG7900 is not the original made in Japan. It's made in Taiwan. I bought it from China, and it's very cheap. I think that's the price is at around 1,400, and with the discount voucher it's 1,200 for the mobile antenna. So all right, having said that, we have here the Alinco DR638 that has a power wattage of 5, 10, 25, 50 watts on 2 meters, and on 70 centimeters we have 5, 10, 25, and 40 wattage of maximum power, but of course it is calibrated and optimized on the middle amateur frequency range. So on the 2 meter, if we have the 144 up to 148 amateur frequency, so we are going to measure the wattage output of the Alinco DR638 at 146 megahertz. And also, if the amateur frequency range of 70 centimeter is 430 up to 440, then we're going to measure it at 435 megahertz. And since we are using the DAIWA CN-901, what's good about this SWR power meter is that you can see the forward wattage, the reflected power, and the SWR at the same time. So you can see all of the three measurements at the same time. So I will get the performance. I can get the performance of the antenna, the performance of the Diamond SG7900, and at the same time the accuracy power output of the Alinco DR638. Okay, so without further ado, let's see the low power of the 2 meters. Alright, so at the left side I'm using the QJE power supply, 30 amperes. This is the power supply version 1. Alright, so you will see there the amperage of the output power of the Alinco DR638. So if we're going to change this, alright, so we are supplying the setup with 13.8 volts. So let's switch again to ampere. Alright, so let's see the 5 watts output. Alright, by the way, the CN-901 is set to 200 watts, so that's times 10. So this is the 5 watts, one is 10 watts, 20, 30, 40, 50 watts, and so on. Okay, so let's try. This is for Fox 2 stroke November 7 sharing the X-ray. Oh, sorry. That's it. So it's already set up with 200 watts. So once again, for Fox 2 stroke November 7 sharing the X-ray. So there, as you can see there, it's 5 watts. Let's try it at 10 watts, mid 2. For Fox 2 stroke November 7 sharing the X-ray. So that's 10 watts. Okay. And then on the 25 watts, mid 1, for Fox 2 stroke November 7 sharing the X-ray. That's 25 watts. And then full power, we are expecting 50 watts of power. This is for Fox 2 stroke November 7 sharing the X-ray, testing. Perfect, so that's 50 watts. Now let's go to 435000. Let's go to 70 centimeter, and then let's see the power. We are expecting 5, 10, 25, and 40 watts of maximum power. Let's start with the low power. So it is showing there, it's, yeah, perfect, it's 5 watts. Let's go to 10 watts, mid 2. That's perfect, 10 watts. Let's go to 25. Perfect, that's 25 wattage. And then maximum power is 40 watts. That's perfect. Alright, so have you noticed that the SWR at UHF full full power? Okay, it's almost 1.2. It's like 1.15. Okay, so let's see on the low power. It's barely moving. Yeah, that is expected. On, let's go to 146 once again. Okay, let's see the low power. SWR is barely moving. And while on the high power, 50 watts, it's the same, it's barely moving. Perfect. So I think DAIWA CN-901 compared to other single needle, compared with this cross needle, it's basically very less in work. You don't have to calibrate it because it's already automatic. All you have to do is just to select the power and turn on the lights if you need to, because you can basically turn off the lights there. Okay, and another thing is you can use a 12 volts power supply for this. It doesn't really necessary to use 13.8 volts, unlike with the HP and HP3 type of 901. You need to use, it's necessary to use a 13.8 volts power source. But for this one, you need at least 12 volts. But actually, I'm supplying it with 13.8 volts using the QJE power supply. So I think the disadvantage only for this one is it's too bulky. It's very big, but basically it has the advantage. Most of the features are advantageous for you to use it on your setup. All right, so thank you very much. Once again, this is 4F2 or Fox 2 / November 7 Sierra India X-ray. Thank you for watching this video, and 73 more power.